Every major company has its own logo.
These emblems are well known around the world, but almost no one knows what they really mean.
15 hidden secrets in the logos of famous companies that you didn't know about. Number 1. Android. Many of you probably use smartphones running the Android operating system, so you're familiar with this little green robot. Initially, the designers were tasked with creating a logo that included a robot and was easily recognizable. Interestingly, the inspiration for this cute green robot came from the signs we often see on public restroom doors. Number 2. Toblerone. These are famous chocolate bars worldwide. The birthplace of these chocolates is the Swiss city of Bern, whose symbol is a bear. Additionally, the peak depicted on the logo is the famous Matterhorn mountain in the Alps. Besides the emblem, the mountain also influenced the shape of the chocolate bar, as there's a popular theory that the unusual jagged shape is a multiple mini copy of the Matterhorn itself. Number 3. Nike. Typically, big companies pay millions of dollars for designers to create a unique logo. But one of the most famous and recognizable logos in the world was made for just $35 by a regular student over 40 years ago. This world-famous swoosh imitates the wing of the ancient Greek goddess Nike, who inspired warriors to victory. Interestingly, the Nike executive initially didn't like the design at all, but history put everything in its place. Number 4. Toyota. Many compare the Toyota car logo to a cowboy's head in a hat or a bull's head, but in reality, it's a stylized needle eye with thread passing through it. The thing is, before getting into car manufacturing, Toyota produced weaving looms. Plus, the logo has another little secret. Its separate parts form all the letters of the word Toyota. Number 5. For many years, people online have compared the LG logo to the face of the Pac-Man video game character. But that's just a joke, of course. The main symbol of the South Korean electronics manufacturer LG is a stylized, smiling human face. According to the concept, this composition reflects the company's desire to maintain human relationships with its customers. Number 6. The emblem of perhaps the most famous headphones in the world, Beats, also hides more than one secret. Besides the letter B that immediately catches the eye on the logo, this icon also depicts a person's head in profile wearing headphones. You have to admit, it really looks similar. Number 7. There's no particular secret in the Fanta logo itself, but the name of this drink came about under interesting circumstances. At Coca-Cola, which owns Fanta, they decided to come up with a name for the new beverage. Naturally, they held a special meeting with employees. The company leader first asked the staff to turn on their imagination, and of course, said the word fantasy. Within seconds, one employee shouted, "Fanta!" That's how the legendary name was born. Number 8. Even if you don't use Apple products and aren't a fan of the company, you still know this logo. It might be one of the most popular emblems today, alongside Coca-Cola and McDonald's. The very first Apple logo from 1976 had nothing in common with the current one. It showed scientist Isaac Newton sitting under a tree. The creator of that logo, Ronald Wayne, is considered the biggest loser of the 20th century. He was one of Apple's founders at the start, but quickly sold his 10% stake for $800. If he hadn't, his fortune today would be around $30 billion. Anyway, that logo didn't suit Steve Jobs. He wanted to change it and commissioned graphic designer Rob Janoff. Janoff says he simply bought a whole bag of apples one day, put them in a bowl, and drew them for a week, trying to simplify the details. The bite taken out of the fruit was part of the experiment. Plus, it coincidentally turned out that in English, bite sounds like bite a computer term. There's also a popular theory that the apple symbolizes the bitten fruit from the tree of knowledge in the biblical story of Adam and Eve. Number 9.
The vast majority of people on the planet think the Hyundai car logo is just the first letter of the name.
But that's not true. In reality, the letter H symbolizes two people shaking hands. One a customer, the other a company representative. Number 10. Samsung. The world-famous electronics manufacturer isn't named that by accident. Samsung isn't just a random set of letters. In Korean, it's two words. Sam means three, and Sung means star. In other words, Samsung translates to 3 stars. Number 11. Hard to believe, but Pepsi's logo once looked different and was quite similar to its main competitor, Coca-Cola. Everything changed only 50 years after the drink appeared. In the mid-20th century, the familiar 3-color circle in the colors of the American flag emerged. It wasn't until 2008 that the circle was slightly updated. Believe it or not, the designer's work tweaking the previous version cost $1 million. According to them, the new logo includes references to Earth's magnetic field, probability theory, feng shui, and more. Number 12. McDonald's. Many people just see the company logo as the first letter of its name. That's partly true, but not the whole story. One theory is that this shape is meant to evoke associations with a mother's breast that fed you as a child. A Freudian effect, making us feel warmth and joy toward McDonald's from the start. Another version links the logo to the 2 huge arches at the very first McDonald's restaurant, since the original logo was completely different. Number 13. Adidas. The name of the sportswear brand Adidas comes from its creator, Adolf Dassler. The logo has changed multiple times, but always consisted of 3 stripes. Currently, they're slanted to form a triangle, a mountain. This symbolically represents the obstacles that all athletes must overcome. Number 14. BMW. There's a popular belief that the BMW logo symbolizes a propeller against a blue sky. Even some company employees share this view. But there's another, more logical explanation. It's much simpler. The blue and white colors were chosen in honor of the Bavarian flag, which consists of alternating blue and white checkers. BMW's headquarters is in that region of Germany. Number 15. Wikipedia. If you need information on history, geography, biology, and so on, you'll probably head to Wikipedia first. But most of you have no idea what the Wikipedia logo means. The symbol of the world-famous encyclopedia is a globe, which isn't surprising. The puzzle pieces it's made of represent the multilingual nature of our world. Together, the letters in different languages spell Wikipedia, and the missing pieces indicate that the encyclopedia is incomplete, with new information constantly being added. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to stay updated on new videos, and of course, leave your comments below.